Hello, people, or person, or however many are watching this today.
Listen,
I am Bailey, or as Genshin players may know me, BB loves anime. As you can see, we're in Liyue. I just got done with my daily commissions, and we are going to do the archon quest that I unlocked a couple days ago. I think it was yesterday. I don't know exactly how long ago it was, but yeah. So thank you for joining me in this trip. I think first things first, I'm going to get onto Slime Paradise for a minute and check on my Slime Paradise because I haven't been there for a couple of days. So, yeah! Oh yeah, it's the thing MiHoYo created, the creator of Genshin Impact. It's the thing they created for Genshin Impact, so, yay! Hold on. So yeah, I'm going to do the Archon quest. And so, as far as I know, I gotta go meet Ningguang in the Jade Chamber. The Jade Chamber is like their floating palace above Liyue, the city, and yeah, that's all I know so far of it. Because last time I was on the Archon quest, Ganyu, one of the Qixing, or however you say it, came and got me and said, hey, yeah, Ningguang wants to talk to you personally. Like, John Lee was, being surprisingly nice, and actually paid for stuff is what I mean. And Ganyu came and got me, and said that Ningguang wants to meet me. So since Ningguang wants to meet me, I'm going to accept that request and go say hi to Ningguang, Lady Ningguang, and hopefully not get killed. I don't know how this is going to play out. I make the decisions in this game, and, well, I told Kaya he flirts with the dark side, and he did not like that whatsoever, so yeah. Done. Let's see how this plays out. And I need to get onto this QR code and see Slime Paradise. Okay. Now that I'm on Slime Paradise, I can get off of this. And yeah. Oh, I love Slime Paradise. Slime Paradise is adorable. It's adorable. Oh, my slimes. Electro Hilly Shooter is always looking for new archery targets to sincerely written letter that would tug on the heartstrings of anyone who reads it. Unless, of course, the reader is a slime. Oh, it's too gross! There used to be mushrooms in this park, but they've all been picked. Astrologist Mona is hustling as usual today. Okay. But yeah. No! Justa calls Dream by his real name. Why is that even on my suggestion? I only collected a couple things on Slime Paradise, and now that I've got 2 more decorations, I need 13 freaking park decorations. Ain't happening, I'll tell you that. Can I buy a gift for me? Oh, I want more primo gems, and I want more of the hero's wit and more Mora, of course. I want. No, I want the Dendro slime. And why is a hilly troll sitting there shooting sunsettas off of a freaking Hydro Slime's head? I am very into this, in case you didn't know. So yeah, I'm going to go to my mail. Oh, look at that, so many gifts, oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm going to... I'm afraid. Why am I so afraid of this? No. I gotta go up this stupid mountain! I wonder what Child's gonna do this time. Why am I so afraid of Child right now? I have no idea. After he had someone spy on me, eavesdrop on me, I am kind of afraid. Even though he sat there laughing at me for about 30 minutes. That jerk. I hope he's not listening. I hope he can't hear me. Why? Because I simply shipped this girl right here. I'm playing as her right now. This girl. I ship her the Child. I'm on that too. I mean, it's wholesome from all the fanfics I've read. Don't ask. Don't ask. Did I just admit to reading fanfics on accident or on purpose? Who is watching my live stream at this time? Ooh, I'm going to check it on YouTube. Hold on, I'm gonna watch my own live stream, yes! Me watch me own live stream, yes. I am being a weirdo. Don't judge. Don't. Oh, so I didn't turn on notifications. Where is my stupid thing? I can't even find it. Okay, there it is. Okay. Who is watching? I gotta... it's weird. It's weird hearing my own voice, so... I'm going to leave the chat up. The live chat up. Watching this on my phone, yes. This is simply going to work. Okay, now... Oh, crap. Okay. I kinda have this habit of watching my phone, and I'm watching myself play a game on my phone, on my PlayStation. It's confizzling! I'm confizzled! So ever so confizzled! And what makes my confizzlement worse is the fact that I don't know why I'm confused. Why are there so many? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. All I gotta say. Hold on. Why are there Hilly Drills here? Hilly Drills! I am making a mistake, chat. guys actually use your head. Okay, now I will. This is painful, you know. Haley Trail shooting at me. I'm trying to climb up a mountain. It's all nice. It's all good. Hold on. Is that where you placed me and John Lee were at last Archon quest? Wouldn't John Lee, wouldn't the whole thing be over? What the heck am I doing? Okay, that looks more normal. What was I talking about again? I don't know. There's a quest right over there. I'll go later. I'll go do this quest after I do the Archon quest. Why am I doing Archon quest so late at nights? Because I am bored. And I simply wanted to play Genshin Impact and I had nothing else to do. It's not gonna work! Thank you. But yeah. I hate to go silent, but I have a habit of going completely silent during playing games. Like, on PlayStation or on phone. It's a horrible habit. What is this? Sword Art Online? Yumere Takarurona. I am not singing the SAO opening. You heard nothing. Yumere Takarurona. I just wonder would freaking heal more, but no, it barely heals at all. Oh my god, that is painful. Note. My phone is distracting me. So, yeah. I am trying not to freaking direct the camera, so some people may see it as freaking looking up her dress, but no, I'm not doing that, no. I'm just trying to stupid see how far up I am on this mountain, because if I do this, it still does the same thing. How tall is this mountain? Is it freaking Dragon Spine? Mount Everest? What? Just... Lumine's gonna fall again and get hurt, and I'm gonna be mad. No!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Can I rage quit? No, I can't. Not today. Especially seeing as I am barely even... How far along am I in this stream? I have no idea. It's not even telling me on my PlayStation. Isn't even telling me. Is it bad that I really... I healed Lumini for nothing. And, oh, I'm sorry, you can't. Is anything going to heal her more than half health? Are you kidding me? That's not even going to... I used the last of my precious sweet meta-ums. Does this even tell me how? I have no idea if I should have started the quest on top of this mountain or not, because I am going to waste most of your guys' time. Well, watching YouTube is time wasting anyway. It's a time waster anyway, but wasting most of the. I started this at like 10:30. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. I'm freaking trying to climb up the mountain in Genshin Impact. You know what? When you're me, you tend to lose track of time a lot. You can hurry and quicker than most people. This is taking forever. For real. I was looking at several things to see how I might be able to make my characters a bit stronger, seem a bit better. Okay, what do I do now? Huh? Why is there a rune hunter? Paimon!
Look there! That's the Jade Chamber!
Question is, how do we get there?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
You're only realizing that now?
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Yeah, there has to be a way. Sorry, I have a tendency to freaking watch myself. I am afraid of wherever this ruin hunter may be. Where was this ruin hunter at? Oh, I'm going to collect that sweet flower while I'm here. Aww, it's okay.
Hey, look! There's some... Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
You think a stupid pinwheel is...
Huh.
No, no, no. Do I have to do this all again? Oh, no.
takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Oh, hang on, looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
No thanks, I don't have a death wish.
Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe.
Still, I do remember the ballista had a skill.
Oh, that's... Now that you mention it, we
Wait,
could
it
use
did!
the Guizhong ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Can I get this chest, please? Nothing? Nothing! How can you see it through the mountain, Paimon? Oh wait, I forgot Paimon can fly. Wait, so I have to try to climb up the thing again? Again? Are you kidding me? Ganyu, please help. You know what? That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it. No, wait, hold on. What am I doing? Give me a minute. Ganyu, we need your help. You're just gonna sit there? Fine. Really want help. Whatever. Great job. Where even is that? Oh. Stupid. Oh my god. Why are there Millilith over here?
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What? We're invited guests. What makes you... No. Wait. Maybe she pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
I'm quite sure that's not the case.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean,
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come.
Whoa, I don't want to fight the Millilith again. Oh my god. Am I going to have to fight them? No!
No one escapes my
I
sight.
don't like fighting people. It's just Beto.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Take this!
Windblade.
Oh, you have me all down.
Eyes on me!
Two arms!
Oh my god, why are there more?
Take the target alive!
There's one. Ah! You have the audacity. You know what? You deserve to fall. You deserve to fall like your buddy did.
The triad!
I'm going to make sure this pays.
Take the target alive!
Alive? You want me alive, do you? That's too bad.
No escape.
Tactical! Retreat! Attack!
You're not taking me alive. That's what I meant.
Take this.
Not bad.
Wheel of life.
Wheel of
Bested. Who goes there? Take the target alive.
Oh, you think you're so right?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Rise.
You're getting better treatment than this guy did. Honestly. There's just someone there. No one in here.
2 arms. Attack.
Ha! Be gone!
Tactical retreat.
Stop. What's all this about?
Oh, ka-ching!
Lady Kuching, these 2 strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
Where's this again?
You want to go to...
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Wow, ka-ching! I didn't know that! I totally knew that. I have ka-ching's playable character, and if you need me to prove it, I will.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
They use so confusing words! They use too many confusing words. I want ramen.
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in...
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
Oh my god! Paimon, do not say that ever again.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
Oh yeah, it was me.
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never
Thinking
would have
isn't
thought.
that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
It was me and John Lee.
That was...
Paimon, don't complicate the matter, or we only did a tiny part of the work. We only did a tiny part of the work.
Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching.
Oh, Ka-ching, you're awesome!
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liu...
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
What?
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the
doubt
ability to
Lumini is-
assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up.
There is, most likely.
I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
More like... they're right and you're wrong.
point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing?
Wow, I already don't like her.
Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it.
I think I might have a little more respect for Ningguang now. Wow, Kaching, how can you say that about Xiao? I like Xiao. Not gonna say it, not gonna say it, not gonna say it!
Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained.
A couple of them really wanted to attack Liyue themselves.
Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Ningguang would prefer to negotiate, wouldn't she?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here.
Right? She's all purple, and I love the color purple. Her whole outfit, her hair, her eyes, it's purple. I'm sorry, I love the color purple. Not as much. I like purple. That's how it is. I like camo too.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
You could be like Mondstadt.
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little
Favor?
Paimon, that's not the point.
But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
So eager.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide. Well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Explaining. It's gonna be so confusing.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She made a impression too.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have a shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime!
I doubt it.
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
Paimon, I doubt she's a foodie like you.
Why don't we go with that for a gift?
And how do we make a thing?
With a certain boom shakalaka, of course.
Oh my god! Can I slap Shanling? No. I love Shanling. Shanling's amazing. Paimon! Come on,
Let's
you've been
go
around
gather
Shanling too long.
ingredients. Time waits for no one, and
I don't wanna know. sugar frosted slime? Who are you? Freaking Sean Ling? Jeez, Paimon. I'll make a team and put both Ningguang and Kaching on it.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Oh my god, Chichi, why are you so freakishly short? Oh wait, I should. Nothing. Tasty. What do you think? Come on, you do not fulfill the primordial needs.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Uh-oh. How could we ever help? Oh my god. I am not going to be super...
There's no end to this.
Be gone!
To ashes!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Oh my god! Why am I like this? Oh my god. Listen, person, I'm trying to fight your comrade, but...
You're open!
Oh, I want a frog! You are sometimes they even have guns. Yeah, sometimes they even have guns. Weird. Hold on. First things first, we need to save the person in the cage.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
I shouldn't be laughing out loud, but when they were in good mood, they'd rearrange the pot of sweet flowers. Then in a bad mood, they'd rearrange the face. That's funny.
It was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
You're so cheeky.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
There's really no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you.
Honestly, I thought it was a girl for a minute. You know, yelling and, screaming and sweet fragrance.
I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a moment. Actually...
Oh? And what might that...
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use...
Of course we do. Now just give me a moment.
Great! Paimon
Sugar frosted slime. I doubt that would do any good. I doubt Ningguang would like that. Jeez, we were out so far from Liyue. Almost at the Pyro Regis line. You know, I have a tendency to yell and scream when I'm not on recording, you know, on YouTube, you know, live stream. Playing this game, I have a tendency to yell and scream at people who don't even exist. Fun times, fun times. Yeah, I yell at people who don't exist. I get it. I'm a weirdo. Actually, now that I think of it, boss lady from the Wanshu Inn.
Thank you.
That boss lady. She actually.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Her dialogue changed after the Archon quest.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique.
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourself.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a... It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Okay. I think I'm still hungry. That actually kind of looks good. I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
I don't think Ningguang wants the gift, Paimon. I think the only gift we could have given her was our presents. I mean, us being there. That's what I meant. Icing on the slime. Is that seriously an achievement?
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some.
Alright, all I'm gonna say is I've been watching a lot more of the Minecraft videos, you know. I haven't seen Minecraft videos in quite a while. I haven't been on YouTube as much. It feels nice to watch Minecraft roleplay videos again.
What goes on in the mind?
Because I haven't watched Minecraft roleplay videos in a while. So I started watching Aphmau, Minecraft Diaries over again, and Dream SMP, and then I started watching like Sky Wars, Technoblade, and Bed Wars, and I'm gonna start on Stacy Plays Dogcraft again. Don't ask why I'm such a weirdo, I don't know. Of course, I'm still going to watch a bunch of Genshin Impact crap on my YouTube, and Genshin Impact, not just Genshin Impact actually. It's going to be freaking anime along with Minecraft.
While the
Because
stands guard.
I'm a weeb, but I'm also a huge
Though the
I'm a
clouds may
weirdo. I've always been a
darken,
weirdo.
Turn to gloom.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
That is so
Yes.
confusing. Hello.
Speaking of which,
Hi.
are you two the guest
person
that
who
Lady
just joined.
Ningguang has arranged
I'm
to
sorry,
meet
I
with
cannot
today?
see who just joined. I said, oh God!
Yep.
They know
And
of
yet the code they
me.
used was not the one for guests. But for the Yuheng, what's going on here?
I want to know how long I've been live. Can someone tell me how long I've been live? Oh my god. It's been a while since
I've been waiting for
long.
you, returnee from Joyen Karst.
Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
No you haven't. It was Paimon's idea. Sorry if it tastes bad.
Oh no, it's nothing.
What do I say? Nice, please.
I'm glad you like it too.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I'm afraid of you. I mean,
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage
Not
point,
higher than
one
the
may
peak of
survey
Dragon's
all
Spine.
of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
Wait a minute. She had this built herself?
At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything mean about her. What is she, so freaking self-centered?
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Jeez, ambitious, ain't ya? This Tingshan does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
Acting Grand Master Jean spoke very highly of me, huh? Not many from outside Liyue. Oh my god. I am afraid. What exactly did she say? Did she mention the whole stealing the whole... I mean, nothing?
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What? No, she's been watching me. I don't like that. I don't feel safe.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
No! What? She's been spying on me. Stalker.
Wait, was Vergoldet one?
Just Vergoldet? No.
Oh my god! Holy crap!
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Even Xiao? Yes, I ran into you
At the Guizhang.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Kaching said that the chasing would not wish ill on Rex Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Oh. Yes, I see. I don't want to fall off of this palace in the sky.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost.
Okay.
In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
So, Venti built Mondstadt. Zhongli built Liyue. Whoever the god of Shasnaya built Shasnaya on. And the other 4 archons built the other 4 nations on dead bodies, is what you're telling me.
You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
Oh! I didn't know Zhongli was that strong. And I don't even know if Zhongli is the god of Liyue, but I'm going to take a guess.
Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Gods that failed to seize the title of Archon.
What? Okay. Bailey, calm.
Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that.
Okay.
Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before.
Isn't Rex Lapis supposed to be alive still?
Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Exuvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand.
So explain to me how you're still a 4-star. I'm sorry, I can't.
Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back. To play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Okay.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking?
Well answered.
Wait, who is him? Child. It can't be Child. My ship, no.
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete.
Can I edit my party?
I need a more physically demanding job.
Hold on. Let me edit my party a little bit because I feel it is needed.
Bring my notebook. Something's come up?
And Ningguang.
Understood.
I need an explanation about how Ningguang is a 4-star though. But yeah, I have Keqing and Ningguang. Why is Ningguang's elemental burst ready? I'm afraid. Or am I just cold?
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
My god, Paimon, act a little bit more mature for once, per se. How do I get down? Oh. I'm getting lost. What is this place? A giant cruise ship? I am lost. So very lost.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
You're telling me to make myself at home. Whenever someone tells me to do that, I get very, very, like tense and like, oh my god, I'm going to mess up something.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is? So...
Isn't this...
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that...
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets.
So I've heard.
But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really. And I think you're quite aware of that.
Ah, yes, I'm special, of course. If I weren't special, then why did you invite me up? I'm sorry.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
No.
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Keqing... You'd pick Keqing? Nah, I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has... What does the second word mean?
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning.
Indeed. It seems you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. Should I do a Ningguang impression? I don't want to do a Ningguang impression. What if she's mad at me about that? Do I want to do a Ningguang?
I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
The incident in Mondstadt where freaking Venti was attacked by a freaking... Who was it? Senora?
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the
Oh, wait.
Tianquan,
With-
one responsible for
Oh.
Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them.
The incident in Mondstadt where the Fatui were trying to use the Storm Terror incident against us. Is that what they were talking about the whole time? I've never trusted the freaking Fatui after that one. But the one guy in the church at Mondstadt is... oh my god! There are certain people. Child might actually become a likable character. I don't know. I hate his guts right now, but... I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. That might change. I don't know.
Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
Yes. What if Child goes to the Golden House and steals the, Genosis from Rex Lapis, the Rex Lapis's Exuvia and, I'm sorry.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one of...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Seriously, Paimon?
So,
Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
No, I can't, I couldn't.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that.
Paimon, I couldn't.
What
Paimon!
should we... One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
Oh my god, Paimon, you greedy little...
Just imagine.
I am
Grab
going...
one, the biggest one.
I am so sorry, Ning Wong.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This? Oh, neat. But research on the sigil of permission? Speaking of which, there's...
So...
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she said? That's way... He's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good.
Ning Wong, can I talk to you? Ning Wong, are you here? Ning Wong, where are you? Ning Wong? Okay. I'm done being a complete weirdo. Ning Wong, I'm going to ask for your help again soon.
Lady Ning Wong looks stunning today.
I'm afraid. Wait a minute! Paimon, haven't we been into Dawn Winery? That place is also really fancy, schmancy, and decorated. Of course, with Diluc and Kaya, they're as kids. Ever since they were kids. Oh, hold on, I'm not supposed to know that! Ah! I'm a weirdo. I know. exactly am I to get down from here? Oh my god. Take a leap of faith. That's all I'm supposed to do. Wait. Am I going to have to fight Child? No. I'm afraid I'm going to. I like Child. I don't really like him. Nah. I'm neutral or whatever the word is. I don't know how I should feel about Child, but so far he's been really somewhat jerkish, but also a little nice. And I think I don't need to be this cold to him, and everything will work out just fine, and I'm probably going to cry, but hey, if I have to fight Child, I'm going to cry about it for a week. I'm joking. Probably going to be upset because I probably won't last. Isn't he one of Shaznaya's top soldiers? I mean, as far as Ningguang, I am sorry, Ningguang. Ka-ching. I'll play with Ka-ching for a minute. Okay, now Ningguang. Now Gigi. Oh, whoops. Now Gigi. Yes, actually I forgot. Ningguang's character development is... Yeah, Ningguang's character saying is... And then Ka-ching is... Oh. Yeah, that's Ningguang. But... I'm going back to my main party. You're tearing apart the party. Okay. I'm sorry, I just looked at my Stranger Things poster because the, you know, the party with D&D, and I get it. I like Stranger Things. Stranger Things is cool. See, that's how I have 2 elemental boosts ready. Do I have any teleport waypoints somewhat remotely close? And honestly, Paimon, I'm not gonna sell this. No! I'm cold. Do I have a hoodie somewhat close to me? I got food. That's not what I want. I want a hoodie. I'm cold. I'm going to cry. I'm so freaking cold. La da 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 da. Oh yes, I'm being weird up. Isn't there a rune hunter right there? No! 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 I don't see a rune hunter. That makes everything worse. This makes everything worse.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Wait, are these seriously members of the Fatui?
Windblade!
Investigate the Fatui's research.
You need to hurry up!
He has a gun.
Roasted frog.
Yeah!
You need to hurry up!
Tell you freaking wild.
This one's well done!
Come fly with me.
You haven't won yet.
Where are you? No. You know what? You got
Power that ended high.
You think you got something left?
No escape. Wheel of life.
Let's end this quickly.
Oh my god! I hate this.
Not bad.
Go,
Bear Bunny! No! Bear Bunny!
Back off!
faster. Okay, fast.
Run away from me! Go go Baron Bunny!
No one escapes my sight.
Well done.
Power that ended height.
Stay right there. Let's end this quickly. Disgusting. You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Roasted fry.
Wow.
This was well done.
This is not the
No, honey, no, don't do that. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Roasted fry.
This
quickly. This was well
Beto.
wow. Wheel of life.
I slipped up. Let's end this quickly. I guess this is it. Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
I have no words for how angry I am.
Back off. Well done.
He is in so much trouble.
Roasted fry.
I will forgive him.
Not bad.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Power that ended high, Sean.
Roasted fry. This was well done.
Life goes on.
Roasted fry.
I need a hydro character.
You need to hurry up.
Ow! Come sail away. Come sail away.
This was well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
Everyone, I'm stupid
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
I have to watch this video every day for
Roast and fry.
everyone needs to be at level 3. I totally will.
This was well done.
You really think?
Back off!
You need to hurry up.
I don't like you.
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
No!
This was well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up. An unfortunate fault.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like this. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hand? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Tio created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Seems the Fatui are definitely up to something.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Wherever he may be.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon.
Ah, yes. The forget
The
wallet
last
kind
stop
of
on our
guy.
rite of party preparations. Let's go!
Listen. He had me and Child pay for everything. Even though... No, I can't show that. Okay. He had me and Child pay for everything. Because he forgot his stupid wallet. Whenever we went shopping. Thankfully, he remembered it whenever he freaking decided to treat us to dinner because of how hard we worked. No, for other reasons. He wanted to thank us for dealing with him. So he bought us dinner. Yeah, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And the plot thickens. Jeez, Paimon.
Yeah, right.
Zhongli, a little There he is. Hold on. It's this guy. He reminds me of a certain anime character at times.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
See, I'm not the only person who says it. Because it's very fancy schmancy, but...
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Well... Paimon, you've met Senora. Child. I can't say much about the Luke and Kaya because they've actually been great help. But yeah.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she...
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
Right?
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious. Very ambitious.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Makes sense. No surprises
All
there?
Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And how they're trying to reproduce the sigil of permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out.
How do you
Of course,
know this?
there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
They are every day.
Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense.
Are you kidding me? Well, at least we ain't spending more.
But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You need to pick them.
No. I need you to sing to them.
Oh my god, no!
Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
I don't like to sing. Says the one who's just singing.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Come sail away with me. Why am I being a weirdo? Because I am. Can I sing anime opening? No. Bailey. Think. Focus. But I wanna. No.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready. Da 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 da.
Barbara's song, no! La la da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is this because they sing a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Is it that the song is from Mondstadt?
No escape!
The freaking Pyro! The Pyro Wappa Flower!
Prepare to be blown away!
Even Paimon knew these songs. What level are these? 40.
Windblade!
I'm going to attack the one with Rose health. Hey, it's been a while since I heard Barbara. I haven't ever heard freaking say something in dialogue, you know?
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
Yeah. Paimon, we fought them before.
Strange. These petals look... The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be used?
Unfortunately...
That's so... Excuse me.
Gone you! Gone you, gone you, gone you.
Are you searching for glaze lilies? Oh, hey! It's... What's her name?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Paimon, that's rude!
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
No, sorry, God, you didn't.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Ganyu, it's not your fault.
Something seems a little... She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry,
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, The first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
Huge weeb. I'm being a weirdo. That's what I'm being. And when I talk about the 7 deadly sins, I mean the anime.
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
I can tell you where Venti is right now. He's most likely at Angel's Share, drinking down the rest of Deluxe wine. I mean, Barbados.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
You act like this is normal. It isn't.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Why is John Lee so different all of a sudden? I'm joking.
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Wait a minute. Ganyu is an Adeptus?
Huh? Did you just...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
What? The plot. The plot.
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the...
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your...
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord.
Ganyu! Ganyu!
If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Bye, Ganyu!
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Right? I have so many questions for you right now, Rex Lapis. I mean, John Lee. I'm starting to think that he is Rex Lapis for reasons. John Lee. I've thought he was Rex Lapis since I first met him. I forget how long ago it was.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
Okay.
Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Whoa, he just disappeared. Right before your very eyes. Wait, you go that way for Liyue Harbor. Who am I gonna run into? Is Child gonna be there? Oh my god, I'm afraid. What if I run into him? What will he do? Looks like it's all fine. I'm afraid. I am so very afraid. You know what? Lou, wait, what if we run into Chi-Chi and it's no big deal? I have reason to believe it is a big deal. I am scared. That is John Lee, right? That is John Lee, right? No, that isn't.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal.
Oh god, what's with the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume.
Why is the Fatui here?
The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given...
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Right.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
Have you met your Lady Senora?
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
Yeah.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
I don't know.
Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse.
John Lee, are you wearing eyeshadow?
I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment.
Director Hu. You guys seriously call her Director Hu? Master Hu? Oh, Hu Tao?
Consider your next course of action.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, he must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something. But where could we find... Where would he go at a time like this?
I have an idea. If I can remember where the freaking bank is. No, the golden house? No, I'm afraid to do this. I'm afraid. Wait. Where is the golden house? Are my characters even ready to fight him? Am I even going to fight him? This is really scary, Paimon. All I know is that at one point you have to fight Child. That's all I know right now. And I don't want to fight a playable character. Mr. Fatui, are you there? Are you going to try and fight me? I'm afraid. I'm so scared. Oh my god. This is probably going to go on till real late. I'm probably going to end this really late. So I am sorry to how many people get YouTube notifications. I don't have that many subscribers, so it probably isn't many. But yeah. Ooh, I'm scared. Ooh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm afraid. Oh my god. I'm scared. Am I going to...
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Touch a single Mora and you're done for.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. But even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here?
The middle list.
Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go...
Well, duh. Paimon. If Child's here, I'm afraid. I'm freaking scared. Oh my god.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
I recognize that voice.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Why do you sound so mad? Gee. Okay, I'm afraid. How'd you find out? How? Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort?
Well, trying to stop you now is the only option I got.
Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Or I won't allow you near the... Not if I have anything to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing. And there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
He's one of the bad guys. I already knew this, but come on.
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted. The battle.
Yeah.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
Well, Paimon, he is one of the Fatui.
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
You don't?
But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Right. You tell him.
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of... Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could never defeat you. You're completely just I could never defeat you? You're completely delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
I already regret this. I'm so mad.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
I like how my team is composed entirely of
wide open.
He's fighting me. Oh wait.
Wingblade!
I would use my elemental burst.
Cowering
But
already.
I doubt that's gonna work. I knew it wouldn't work. See, Bailey, I told you it wouldn't work. Bailey, how could you be so stupid?
You've made some progress. Not bad, not bad.
I had him cornered for a second. And look at his health as well. Does he really intend on beating me with low health? Ah, mine is low too. Ah! Oh, I should have prepared for this. I should have prepared. What is... That was actually kind of graceful. Okay, that's it.
Passable left. Try this.
Wow.
Wow. Like,
run all you like.
Oh.
You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Oh my god.
Ha! Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Child, you jerk. I will not let you forget this.
Take this!
That's
Power that isn't touched on!
Raging tide!
I'm not ready. to fight him whatsoever.
No escape.
Something else catch your eye?
Life goes on.
My turn.
Wow.
I like
Faster?
how you're using Electro.
Okay, faster.
Isn't he a Hydra character?
I'll crush you.
Hold on. Chi-Chi, no!
Right.
Running away.
Raging tide.
I am simply trying to survive. This works. This totally works.
No use hiding back there.
He's totally overpowered.
Rise.
No, Chi-Chi, you hurt. I think there's 3 people.
Something else catch your eye?
This is literally my strongest character, but whatever. What is going on now? Yeah.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Ooh.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Don't know what you're talking about. I thought he was a Hydra character. Using a electro element.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Or is it?
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over now.
You really think you
Don't
can
make me
beat
take it from you.
We didn't take it.
I don't think he is willing to believe us right now. Chi-Chi, come on, Chi-Chi. Oh my god.
Back off! Not bad.
What
Life goes on.
characters are recommended for fighting child? I need to Google search this! What is that? that noise I just made? It's like 1 a.m. I swear to God, if you can't really wake up, I'm never going to repay you. I'm never going to forgive you.
Windblade!
And if you kill me,
Die here.
Holy crap, what is he doing? Ah, Chi-Chi! Chi-Chi, no. I wonder if I could get Child's character and beat him as that would be funny, wouldn't it? Beat Child as Child. That would be awesome!
Windblade!
That is an amazing animation, Mihoyo. You do amazing. He's almost down. Oh my god. I am going to defeat Child. Yes!
Look! Child's back to normal.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through.
Well, stupid.
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in... But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Okay, so we're friends? Child? I am mad at you.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
I'm mad at him.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still back. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
The corpse was
Yes,
fake?
it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts.
It's John Lee.
As such,
Probably.
we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise.
Man, you are a selfish jerk.
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
What god?
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity...
My god, child, that is... What the heck? That is cruel.
Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
So that was your doing, wasn't it?
Hey! Those are sigils of... Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
That's not your research.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Wait, is he wearing earrings? Hold on, I am so curious about this. Nice animation. Nice animation, that's all I can say. This
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
How dare he?
He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Where's Shao? Hold on, look at this. Minor spoilers. I could have sworn I saw Shao with this. Minor spoilers, and spoilers I've seen on accident. Listen, I didn't see them on purpose. So that's all that matters. I did not purposely look up spoilers. Isn't Shao now a playable character? Shao is one of the Adepti. And...
Paimon, if we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Do we...
What are you doing here?
Yes! I'm sorry, what? Totally don't say he's my favorite character. He's totally not my favorite character. Shao's my favorite character.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how did... just seeing this overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
Wow!
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Well, that's scary.
Shao just sitting there being an emo.
So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessary.
What? Wait, all of you were supposed to be the guardian?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Wait, am I gonna have to play as Dunno? Wait a minute, am I gonna have to do some actual fighting?
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Back into it. My duty.
Where are you? No.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Where's the other one?
Looks like I went too far.
You very, 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 very bad man. No. No. What did I say? Very, 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 very bad man. No. You mustn't. No. Very bad man. What is that? So are you.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Watch out. Worrying about me. Wow. It's so sweet.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring.
Oh my god.
Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every
You're
last
now a
one.
playable character, aren't you? All I have is a freaking liar on me right now. I felt liar is gonna do anything.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy. That light from your body, it's like the time of Julian Karst. Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
I guess this is it. It isn't time for
Back off! What did I say? I said back off. Now do so.
my work. Finished.
Orders given. Orders received.
Looks like I went too far.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Where? Yeah! Are there any more of the Fatui? Not that I can see. The Fatui, I don't see any more of them. Okay.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Look at me.
Oh my god!
My duty. You're not going anywhere.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
This isn't good. I guess this is it.
Child, I am seriously mad at you. Ah! No, no, no. Child, what did I do to deserve this?
Windblade!
No excuse for slacking my work.
Over here.
Look at me. The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
I am confused. Okay. Is this done? When am I going back to Mondstadt? I'm joking. Oh my god. That was rather eventful.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Who are you, Xiao?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive, but I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there's discord between the Guardian and those who they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Ark. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
Jeez!
All right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend... I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
I love how they call themselves mere mortals. Shao! What's with Shao, Mooncarver? What is with the silence? Okay, I cannot... how many times am I going to say Shao is so freaking pretty and adorable? I don't know, but...
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty.
Pretty, huh?
Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
I literally had to drag Shao there just for him to visit. Okay, I'll drag Shao there again.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
How dare you say that? You're going to upset this poor child.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Is that your only excuse?
Oh,
is he wearing eyeshadow too?
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Wait, they feel out of place?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Hey, listen to what people have said. They're trying to understand things in their...
Let us return now.
Oh, Shao!
Eager
no!
to leave, conqueror of demons.
Shao is always eager to leave. I'm just glad he watched the lantern rite. Oh, that was adorable, though.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation.
I like like Shao. Shao's cool.
One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition.
Why do they just call Shao the Conqueror of Demons? Well, I guess they call this guy Mountain Shaper, and the other one Cloud Retainer, Moon Carver, and oh, I can't remember all the other names.
Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye, Moon Carver.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further.
Okay, bye-bye.
But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
Okay.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
What are we forgetting?
The child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis... Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too?
Paimon!
Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan
This is going to be
Parlor.
a couple hours long. You know it. I think it's already been more than an hour long. I gotta look for Zhongli now. What if I run into Child? Ooh, I'm gonna whip him. I'm gonna freaking slap him across the face. Jeez. Mad at him. Honestly, that stupid jerk. Unleashing the whole monster. The whole monster that fought in the War of the Archons against Liyue Harbor. For the Sarita. Honestly, that jerk. I am not going to be able to explain the whole Genshin Impact plot to you. I'm going to have to find a whole video of someone explaining it and then try to comprehend everything that's going on. And that's just the plot so far. Gee. This may seem like it's just a game, but the storyline is amazing. Oh, John Lee. No, it's not John Lee. They had dark
Is
clothes,
there anything
so-
I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to...
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the... Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like... We had better go and...
I feel like we might be walking in on something. What if Child's there? I don't want to look at him in the eyes right now. I don't want to look him in the eye right now. I'm mad at him. I'm very, very, very mad at him. I'm a very, very, very bad man. Yes, I am mad at Child. Do not ask why. It was an accident to talk to you, so sorry. It's a cutscene.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Oh my god. What is going on?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that.
Senora.
Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And...
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, awkward. I didn't want to look you in my eye.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
And yet you still did.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
Too?
For my promise is solid as stone.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! So Zhongli is actually...
What? So, no, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
What? I'm afraid I do not understand.
You don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
You, I hate you, you freaking...
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself,
Oh, Zhongli.
but as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, The city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next
Wow, they're
age.
just listening to this.
I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer, so I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So were
Indeed
you
I was. The gnosis which I had kept for so many years suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore.
Excuse me? So we're just all actors and actresses on a stage? This is just a movie for you?
The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people.
Can I slap him? Can I slap?
And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the cryo-archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, traveler.
I want to slap him across the face.
These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You practically kept me in the dark!
Not at all. 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 Honestly, I'm really mad at you.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Say Liyue, right? There's like 20 different variations of the name. Hold on, let me freaking fix my light.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Oh my god, wait, is he always begging for fights? You're really embarrassed. You really embarrassed yourself this time. We were both equal.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
He's really mad.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
He definitely earned the name child. Definitely. Jeez.
Do as you wish.
He's definitely earned the name child. He acts like a small child.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know.
Right! As Zhongli always told us,
Realistically speaking, there is...
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts.
Jeez, Zhongli. I never knew you were freaking Rex Lapis. Why didn't you tell me to begin with? I know freaking Barbatos. The god of Animo, aka the god who rules over the city of freedom.
As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
What's with the secrecy? OMG. Zhongli, I am mad at you too. Not so much, but kind of. I'm mad at everyone. I'm just mad. Wow. Am I done with the story? This Archon quest?
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Wait, so Zhongli is hosting his own funeral. What? Jeez. I'm sorry, I have to laugh. Jeez, Zhongli. Oh, now I feel bad for him. I feel really bad for Zhongli. Who's this person? Do I need to talk to this person?
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really...
Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
So there's rumors about the Fatui.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, Do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been—
Now that you mention it, that's very... I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked black... Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things?
Forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs...
Okay.
Hear ye all! The chief, though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
No one is awake right now, and I'm playing this game.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
They said Rex Lapis wasn't murdered.
So that's how they're spinning. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing or... Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his nose... Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now.
Yeah, let's go have a look. Sure. I am really curious to... why is Ningguang, Ganyu, and, Keqing just there?
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are there speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
Wait a minute. We have entered a new era. Welcome to Jurassic World. No, Bailey, behave.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking...
Traveler.
Yikes! She really...
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long.
I just love your outfit. It's purple.
Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Been a while since I heard her talk. Do I have to talk to 3 people?
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
I don't like talking to people, especially when Hey, I need to talk to you.
As for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue...
I guess there's this third person.
Perhaps...
Okay, well... Johnny should be right over there. Oh, crap. Bailey, so clumsy he is. Oh, I love my wing glider. It's so pretty. John Lee, I need to talk to you.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that... And here you are looking all...
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years?
You talk about it like it is normal, everyday stuff.
Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Hiiiiiiii kiosk.
This is exactly what he did. And it was the only time he remembered Mora.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Hiiiiiiii kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
You've been this way? You've been this way? Wait, you've been this way this entire time, but...
But why would Morax lack...
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
Okay, Venti. Oh, wait. I have a question. Has Venti always been an alcoholic?
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives.
Well, okay.
The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people.
Like third person, second person, I don't even know. I think it's third person, I don't know.
I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Izuma.
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Oh, it's a girl. As far as I know, there's only one god that is a girl. I don't even know if the Cryo god is a guy or a girl. That's confusing. Okay.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, People call her the Raiden Shogun.
I swear that said shotgun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed name?
It's because of visions.
What did visions do?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods. But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the thousand-armed, hundred-eyed god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions...
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's up.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people.
That's not parentheses. I just realized what parentheses is. How could I have forgotten? In quotation marks, not parentheses. Jeez, baby, you're in 8th grade. Come on.
7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Who are you, Venti?
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
So that's what Ningguang was talking about.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui.
Knew it.
Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
Right?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, Though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti.
Sorry, just changing the color of my lights.
Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been...
Who?
All right then. Was there anything else you wished to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
Oh my god.
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
It does? Oh wait, I forgot.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Paimon. There is millions upon billions of Mora out there. I'm sure you're fine.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then.
Wow.
Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Alright. Well, I guess, thank you, Zhongli, for everything. See ya. Yeah. Bye. Wow. That was rather surprising. I am still trying to wrap my head around all this. My confusion rate is through the roof. And dang. So I was right about Zhongli being Morax. But it takes me off even more. Oh my god. So Zhongli played all of us like puppets. Is what I'm getting it from all this. We were played like puppets. Aren't you from Shaznia? I'm so tired. Oh my god. Where is my phone? It is 2:15. Well, seeing as how it is that late, that early, whatever. I am going to end the video here. Do a couple quests when I wake up, and well, yeah. I guess this is bye. Hold on, how do I end this? Alright.